Today we're diving into major depressive disorder, what it is, how it affects people, and what can be done about it. So grab a comfy seat, maybe a cup of tea, and let's talk about depression in a way that's real, relatable, and most importantly, hopeful. Let's get started. Major depressive disorder, often shortened to MDD, is a serious mental health condition. It affects millions of people around the world. It impacts individuals across all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life. Despite its prevalence, MDD is often misunderstood. The World Health Organization considers depression to be a leading cause of disability globally. This highlights the urgent need for increased awareness and understanding of this condition. It is crucial to recognize that depression is not a sign of weakness, a character flaw, or something that individuals can simply snap out of. Many people experience periods of sadness or feeling down, which is a normal part of life. However, major depressive disorder is different. It is a clinically diagnosable condition characterized by persistent and intense symptoms. These symptoms significantly impact an individual's thoughts, emotions, physical well-being, and overall ability to function in daily life. Understanding the distinction between temporary sadness and MDD is paramount. This understanding helps to reduce stigma and encourages individuals who may be struggling to seek appropriate support. Major depressive disorder profoundly impacts an individual's emotional state. Persistent sadness is a hallmark of the condition. This sadness can be all-encompassing, casting a dark cloud over every aspect of life. Individuals may also experience feelings of emptiness, hopelessness, and despair. These emotions can be relentless, making it challenging to find joy or pleasure in activities once enjoyed. The intensity of these feelings often leads to social withdrawal and difficulty maintaining relationships. While often associated with emotional distress, MDD also manifests physically. Fatigue and low energy are common symptoms. Even simple tasks can feel exhausting, leading to a decrease in overall activity levels. Sleep disturbances are prevalent, with individuals experiencing either insomnia or excessive sleep. Appetite changes are also common, resulting in significant weight loss or gain. Unexplained physical aches, pains, and digestive problems can also occur, further contributing to the overall decline in well-being. Cognitive impairment. Major depressive disorder significantly impacts cognitive function. Individuals may experience difficulty concentrating, making decisions, or remembering information. These cognitive impairments can affect work, school, and relationships, making it challenging to keep up with daily responsibilities. Slowed thinking and a general sense of mental fogginess are also common. This cognitive slowing can make conversations and interactions feel effortful and frustrating. In severe cases, individuals may experience feelings of detachment from reality, a symptom known as derealization. The biological underpinnings. Major depressive disorder is not simply a matter of willpower or a chemical imbalance as it's often simplified. It's a complex interplay of factors, with biological predispositions playing a significant role. Research points to the intricate workings of the brain, particularly the role of neurotransmitters. These chemical messengers, including serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, are crucial for regulating mood, sleep, appetite, and even thought processes. In individuals with MDD, these neurotransmitters may be produced or utilized differently, leading to disruptions in these essential functions. Genetic factors also contribute to an individual's susceptibility to depression. Family history of the condition can increase the likelihood of developing MDD, suggesting a hereditary component. The mind's influence. While biology lays the groundwork, psychological factors interact with these predispositions to shape the manifestation of MDD. Early life experiences, particularly those involving trauma, abuse, or neglect, can leave lasting imprints on the developing brain. These adverse events can alter brain circuitry and increase vulnerability to depression later in life. Personality traits such as low self-esteem, pessimism, or a tendency towards negative thinking patterns can also play a role. These thought patterns can create a self-reinforcing cycle of negativity, making it difficult to break free from depressive symptoms. Environmental factors and life stressors often act as triggers, pushing individuals with a biological or psychological predisposition towards developing major depressive disorder. Significant life changes, such as job loss, relationship breakdowns, financial difficulties, or the death of a loved one, can overwhelm coping mechanisms and lead to the onset of depression. Chronic stress, such as ongoing work pressure, family conflicts, or social isolation, can also contribute. These stressors chip away at an individual's resilience, making them more susceptible to the effects of biological and psychological vulnerabilities. It's crucial to understand that these factors rarely act in isolation. They intersect and influence one another in intricate ways. For example, someone with a genetic predisposition for depression may be more likely to develop the condition if they experience significant childhood trauma. Similarly, an individual with a history of negative thinking patterns may be more vulnerable to the effects of job loss or relationship problems. This complex interplay highlights the need for a holistic approach to understanding, preventing, and treating major depressive disorder. Living with major depressive disorder is like navigating a world shrouded in fog. Everyday tasks that most people take for granted can feel insurmountable. The weight of sadness and fatigue can be so profound that even getting out of bed in the morning requires tremendous effort. Simple activities like showering, dressing, or preparing a meal can feel like Herculean feats, often leading to procrastination and a sense of being overwhelmed. The inability to keep up with daily routines can lead to feelings of guilt and inadequacy, further exacerbating the cycle of negativity. Social interactions often feel draining and overwhelming, leading individuals to withdraw from friends, family, and social events. Work or school performance suffers as concentration wanes and motivation dwindles, making it challenging to meet deadlines or engage in learning. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of major depressive disorder is anhedonia, the loss of interest or pleasure in activities once enjoyed. Hobbies that once sparked passion and excitement lose their appeal, leaving individuals feeling empty and apathetic. Things that used to bring joy, such as spending time with loved ones, listening to music, or engaging in creative pursuits, no longer evoke the same positive emotions. This loss of interest can extend to relationships, making it difficult to connect with partners, friends, and family members. The world starts to feel colorless and bleak, devoid of the vibrancy that once made life meaningful. This erosion of joy can lead to a sense of hopelessness, making it even harder to envision a future where happiness is attainable. Unfortunately, major depressive disorder is often surrounded by harmful misconceptions. One of the most pervasive myths is that depression is simply a matter of snapping out of it or choosing to be happy. This trivializes the very real and debilitating nature of the condition, implying that individuals with MDD are somehow responsible for their suffering. Another common misconception is that depression is a sign of weakness or a character flaw. This stigmatizing belief prevents individuals from seeking help, fearing judgment, and discrimination. It's crucial to recognize that MDD is a medical condition, just like any other physical ailment. It is not a reflection of an individual's strength, character, or worthiness. Understanding the daily impact of major depressive disorder is essential for fostering empathy, reducing stigma, and promoting early intervention. When we recognize the profound challenges individuals with MDD face daily, we can begin to create a more supportive and understanding environment. This understanding encourages individuals to seek help without shame or fear, knowing that their struggles are valid and deserving of treatment and support. By challenging misconceptions and promoting accurate information, we can contribute to a society where mental health is treated with the same importance as physical health. This shift in perspective is crucial for ensuring that individuals with MDD receive the care and support they need to navigate the challenges of daily life and ultimately find hope and healing. Treating major depressive disorder is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. The most effective treatment plans are often multifaceted, addressing the biological, psychological, and social aspects of the condition. This holistic approach recognizes that MDD is a complex interplay of factors, and therefore requires a tailored combination of interventions to address the unique needs of each individual. While medication is often a crucial component of treatment, it is rarely sufficient on its own. Therapy plays a vital role in helping individuals develop coping mechanisms, challenge negative thought patterns, and address underlying psychological issues that may be contributing to their depression. Lifestyle modifications, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep, are also essential for supporting overall well-being and enhancing the effectiveness of other treatments. Therapy provides a safe and supportive space for individuals with MDD to explore their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a widely recognized and evidence-based therapy for depression. It focuses on identifying and challenging negative thought patterns that contribute to depressive symptoms. Through CBT, individuals learn to reframe their thinking, develop more balanced perspectives, and ultimately break free from the cycle of negativity that perpetuates depression. Other forms of therapy, such as interpersonal therapy or IPT and psychodynamic therapy, can also be beneficial. IPT focuses on improving interpersonal relationships and communication skills, which are often strained by depression. Psychodynamic therapy delves into past experiences and unconscious processes that may be influencing current emotional distress. The choice of therapy depends on the individual's needs, preferences, and the therapist's expertise. For individuals with severe or treatment-resistant depression, traditional therapies and medications may not provide sufficient relief. In such cases, emerging treatments offer alternative approaches to managing symptoms and improving quality of life. Transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, is a non-invasive procedure that uses magnetic pulses to stimulate nerve cells in the brain, potentially alleviating depressive symptoms. Electroconvulsive therapy, or ECT, while often misunderstood due to its portrayal in popular media, is a safe and effective treatment option for severe depression that has not responded to other treatments. It involves inducing a brief electrical current in the brain, which can rapidly alleviate severe depressive symptoms. Ketamine therapy, initially used as an anesthetic, has shown promise in treating treatment-resistant depression. It works by influencing glutamate, a neurotransmitter involved in mood regulation. Navigating the various treatment options for major depressive disorder can feel overwhelming. It's crucial to consult with a qualified mental health professional to determine the most appropriate course of action. The journey to recovery is often a collaborative effort between the individual, their therapist, and other healthcare providers. Open communication, patience, and a willingness to explore different approaches are essential. It's important to remember that there is no shame in seeking help, and recovery is possible. With the right support and treatment, individuals with MDD can reclaim their lives and rediscover joy and meaning. Supporting someone navigating the complexities of major depressive disorder can feel challenging. It requires empathy, patience, and a genuine desire to understand their experience. One of the most valuable things you can offer is a listening ear. Create a safe and non-judgmental space for them to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of criticism or unsolicited advice. Let them know that you're there for them, not to fix them, but to listen and offer support. Small gestures of kindness can go a long way in showing your support. Offer to help with everyday tasks that may feel overwhelming for them, such as grocery shopping, cooking a meal, or simply running errands. These acts of service can alleviate some of the burdens they're carrying and demonstrate that you care. Remember that consistency is key. Depression is not a linear journey, and there will be good days and bad days. While your support is invaluable, it's crucial to recognize that you are not a substitute for professional help. Encourage your loved one to seek guidance from a qualified mental health professional who can provide appropriate treatment and support. Offer to help them find a therapist, accompany them to appointments, or simply be a source of encouragement throughout their treatment journey. Educating yourself about major depressive disorder is essential for providing informed support. Understand that depression is a real medical condition, not a sign of weakness or something they can simply snap out of. Challenge any misconceptions or stigmatizing beliefs you may encounter and advocate for your loved one's needs. Remember to prioritize your own well-being while supporting someone with MDD. Understanding major depressive disorder is not just about recognizing the symptoms, causes, and treatments. It's about fostering empathy, challenging stigma, and offering unwavering support to those navigating the complexities of this condition. Living with MDD can feel like being lost in a maze, with every turn leading to further darkness and despair. But even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. Recovery is not a straight line. It's a journey with its own twists, turns, and setbacks. But with the right support, treatment, and self-care, individuals with MDD can emerge from the darkness and reclaim their lives. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Reach out to loved ones, mental health professionals, and support networks. Together, let's shed light on major depressive disorder, break down the walls of stigma, and illuminate the path towards healing and recovery. Support one another and stay safe.